Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so this is a follow-up to the video that was posted earlier with Oney-British so-called fiance that he was engaged to, married, and they have a big big celebration, and people were there toasting him and stuff like that. And she had posted that someone by the name of Tuntun, that is Cora, that is Oney-British, he's dead over 5 years. Can you believe that a man has been dead? And Fowl, who was the head for the crew, the British link-up crew, they were like, they were celebrity in the dancehall arena because of their heavy spending and the lavish lifestyle that they live. But that their main source of income or everything that become legitimate start from drug dealing, coke. So you're looking right there. That's that person in the red. That's her back is turned. I have a photograph of her in her complete face. I know her. Her name is Keleen. That is Oney-British first daughter. Yes. So that is her on the scene the night that her father was murdered. He was killed by one of his best friends. Yes, a man by the name of Cool Breeze that live in England, allegedly. Yes, when Cool Breeze was in prison, it was Oney-British and Fowl that was taking care of him and his family when he was in prison. So, Cora, who is the alleged fiancé to Oney-British, she has, came out and did a live, on one of these social media, and it has been making rounds. And people, because I, based on where I used to work, and I have known, these men, so I address it. I have no beef in this fight. I know Keleen when she was a teenager, as I said before in the earlier video. She used to live with Oney-British wife and Oney-British in England before he went to prison. When he was in prison, she returned to Jamaica. She was living in Tivoli Gardens when she returned. Her mother, as I stated before, her mother is a very, comparing both women, because her mother is natural. Yes, Keleen is like half Indian, you would say, in Jamaican culture, because, her father is Indian, Oney-British. And, in terms, but, these elderly men, they always tend to go for the younger woman because they want to feel young. And, although that's the woman that gave him the first child, people move on. That's how it is. So, Keleen is responding to Cora. So I want you watch, you listen, and you decide. And who do you believe? You understand? And then we just add our little 2 cents to what is going on. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
What are you doing? Hey, boy. I'm waiting because I'm tired of this woman and her fuckery. And all of the fuckery she keep coming with and behaving like say she's being attacked and anybody doing her anything and nobody now look upon Cora. Nobody looking at Cora. She need to stop it. She seriously need to stop it. Nobody not looking at Cora. After she pay for kill off my father, the woman still come on and I do all what she do in the name of Jesus with her botheration. She need to stop it. She needs to stop it. I'm gonna start. From my father dead in 2019, I don't open my mouth, I not have nothing to say. Yes, Oney-British was not all that great. He had a lot of fuck up shit, but bitch, you need to stop. You need to stop. You gotta go on live and talk about how people carry go court. Cora, nobody carried you to no court with your lying fucking ass. Nobody carry you gonna Ross court, bitch. You need to stop. You need to stop. You're too bright. You take a rope and turn it in a mile. You need to stop. Out and bright. Who if you attack you, Cora? Who gonna attack you? Who gonna attack you, Cora, and you pay for kill daddy? You paid fucking money to kill the man. You paid to kill the man. And we all know you paid to kill the fucking man. Stop it. Fuck out old Cora, you need to stop it. Leave it alone. From 2019 till now, nobody don't look at your Cora. You is dead meat. You don't serve no purpose. Stop it. Nobody never attack your Cora. Cora, the man legally married a foreigner and daddy never married. You keep your engagement party with you and all your Instagram friend them. With your fireman where you carry and all where you do. Cora, why not talk the things them so for all the years you and daddy they y'all fuck left, right and center. Y'all fucking friend of England husband. Stop call up the man name, let him rest in peace. Stop doing it. Cora, mean by you not get nothing. Cora, you rob up much millions when the man just dead. I will keep you rob when the man blood clot dead. Stop doing it. You need to stop, big pussy girl. Stop doing it. From daddy dead till now, I've never addressed you. I don't look at you. Cora, talk the truth. You not pay for not even a rose, nor balloon, and a funeral. You didn't do shit. Nobody not attack you. Nobody never look your direction. Nobody looked your direction. Nobody bothered you. Nobody did anything. Why do you keep doing it? You go on your life and talk about so-called pitney. Corey, if you get said the reason why you jump out is because you don't want nobody do a DNA test on your child. That's why you jump out, Cora. Stop doing it. The man dead, him gone, make him rest in peace, no? A long time you do that for Korea. Cora, nobody not carry you to court. No. Nobody. Cora, tell the people them. Talk and tell the people them how the money rob up. Talk. How much money is daddy send you? Which him supposed to, I'm woman. And him send you. And when him send you before my father dead, the fucking Sunday night when the meeting keep with my sibling them, you turn and say, you're not Abdallah, it's not your responsibility, you're not pay for nothing, are we supposed to do it? And we do it gladly, and him friend them there on and support and we dead and we do it. Not even a balloon, you never fucking buy. You never do nothing, nobody no look for you, dead meat. Tell the people them up to now, you're now going to police station for give your final report because at the end of the day, every time them talk to you is a different statement you make. Because you lie. Till you turn and say for them talk to you, them have to go through your liar. And that you turn and tell the people them. My girl come off of my father name him dead. You talk about you not get nothing. Corey, but you not get nothing. When everything over and done the apartment will lock up how long a business transaction with the man forget pay for. You go movie night and go in at the warehouse and fix it up for yourself. It is worth over $30 million. And you take it. Nobody no look upon you. Turn and tell them. I talk if I talk my you talk so-called kids. Turn and tell them so at the ending of the day with everything I go on, nobody excluded your child. You kept your child away from us in every situation. You talk about so-called children. Me know me and a blood clot jacket Cora. Let's do a DNA test. Don't try it. You're fucking outside and bright. You're too outside and bright. Everybody's left you alone. Cora, when your ears say you cannot prove finals, you cannot prove common law because you and the man left 2 years before him dead. And you live in an apartment by your fucking self and him live by himself with Bella. So you can't prove common law. I saw you turn and go court. You carry the estate to court in 2020 and never nobody carry you go there. You go there to prove final spouse because you know you can't get common law because your daddy never dead 2 years and before him left. Stop doing it, my girl. You're wrong. And when you go court, you do a bag of foolishness. And when you go court, nobody know about it. Court talk the truth. You talk about God. God no like liar, pussy talk the truth. When you go to court, the judge send you out and say him have too much friggin' pit in your family. For nobody don't know about what you do. Stop doing it. Cora, when daddy did that, we meet at the lawyer, me look at me say, here what? Everybody get equal share and move on. The man did it, don't call it a day. You don't want an equal share, you want 50% and you know say and the man never blood clotting or nothing. Cora, tell the people them when is your wedding date. Tell them. Tell them when is your wedding date because you don't fucking know. You don't know. You don't know when was your fucking wedding date because you tell everybody February and the hotel was paid for August. Talk the fucking truth. You're the part one a ball. Stop doing it. Tell the people them say you're ball because you finally finalized it. Alfonso blood clot area Oney-British was legally married. And you kill him before him could get the fucking divorce and you never know. Talk that pussy. You come run up your mouth like we say people are rush. Cora, nobody no look upon you. You look like blood clot duck and pussy. Nobody not looking at you. You talk about suffer. Cora, if you never done a suffer, you would not walk and fuck like blood clot duck. Stop calling my father name. Stop calling up with name, Cora. We not look upon you. You talk about so-called kids. What so-called kids? The man might not support the whole of the so-called kids them straight till whatever age. Cora, why not walk and tell the people them saying you're coming at the man life, you try to push out the whole of him family them. Talk that no? Talk. Cora, why you not talk say when daddy dead, me call you and say like when him dead, and we not planning a wedding, me gonna give you the preference of planning funeral, and you still not have dollar, but here out of respect is the final goodbye for the man. That time me never know say you blood clot here to kill him. Talk that no big pussy girl. Talk it no. I talk it for talk it. You come for fucking life and you who are you threatening? Who are the Cora who are threatening you? Nobody now look upon you. Cora, nobody is looking at you. And you keep on telling people about you feeling threatened and you feel this and you feel Cora who is threatening you and nobody don't look at you. Nobody not pay you no mind. Cora, you carry the estate. First of all, let me tell you guys, we have no control over the estate. Cora and daddy lawyer rub up the whole and fucking money. When lawyers contacted them about his paperwork, them said them can't bother and send it go to AG court. As she and the lawyer do it and never we. Because that wasn't the plan. We never want the bagger and the drama. She did it. Now when it got AG court and she realized that she can't get fucking common law, and so she can't go to court because she can't get it because them never there for fucking 5 years living in the same premises, none at all. She went to court for final spouse. Court there court for 2 years final spouse. I'm not the judge. So obviously something wrong for you back and forth in a court for 2 years to prove that. You understand me? Alright, that done now over. Remember, that now not for do it we know. Cora, can we go court? And believe me, I got fucking receipts. You carried us to court to prove final spouse and you want to take over estate. You cannot take over the estate after you send it got AG. You twat. You and AG was in court. It's not you and the kids. When you carried us to court, Cora, none of us fucking knew about it. It's when the judge said everybody has to be aware of what is taking place. I saw your lawyer had to contact all of us. So talk the truth. Speak the truth. Talk the truth. You talk about God. God not like liar. Talk truth.
Talk fucking truth. And that you for do. From daddy dead, me not walk my mouth, me not go back and forth, cause it's not necessary. Talk the truth, big man. Tuntun is one of the most humblest person possibly in life. Cora, when you're there at daddy funeral and you try to war with the girl, them to see daddy in the casket, and Tuntun turn around and start crying and beg them to stop. Tuntun has always had your fucking back. Tuntun has always been there for you. Why? Because Tuntun wasn't one of the man them when you could have called you in daddy time say you beg school fee or something till eventually you start fuck them. Let's talk about the man you dating now. How you know him? How you meet him? Eh? I know you start fuck him. I know you meet him or you meet him. Use the fucking pass from Bunny bitch. Don't do it. For all these years, my girl, I've never opened my mouth and I left you alone. Because why? Me no blood clot wrong you. You find a big hit and you can't take it, you take it. Tell the people them how you take out blood clot life insurance to daddy the year before him dead. How about that? How about telling the people them that when the man dead, you were on the phone with him the night arguing because I must say you missed anniversary and his birthday, but yesterday you could have found a ticket the man after him dead for Richard Jamaica. Talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that when the man dead and him kids them and you, because after all, you don't recognize us. When the kids them and you and them said them a come for collect nothing, you told the security to block us from going to our father's house. Not even an underpants nor marina we not get from our father to say fucking remembrance. Nothing. Because why? You take it and put it on antique site. To sell them. Let's talk about that. You putting up this most holy as shit. Stop doing it, my girl. And with everything you do, nobody still not look upon you. Nobody. We say here what the wickedest revenge in life is success. And everybody live them life and I make them money and I do them thing. Are you still fucking dragging down people? Cora, why you keep doing that? Cora, Rapunzel, bitch, are you me a blood clot chat? I can save it and send it to you. Stop doing it. None of my family them now look upon you, my girl. Everybody business with them life. Stop doing it. You fuck up. You fuck up. Nobody is looking at you. Nobody now paying no mind. You're irrelevant. Tell the people them how you're going at daddy life and you throw a blood clot time salt on him. Tell them that. Tell them all the night when daddy had, before him dead, get up on the phone and daddy had tell you, say, no, the little boy where you fuck. Tell them that. Eh? Why you not talk that? Why you not talk stuff to know you now got the blood clot police station for write them your blood clot report of what take place because you're afraid every time them talk is a lie you tell. Talk that no? Talk that. Why you not turn and tell them what we're going to do if we do the autopsy? You stand up there and daddy turn and look and you start ball and beg them to lock him out because you know the fuckery way you do. And still nobody not look for you. My girl, easy your blood clot self. Easy your fucking self. You always do this. When daddy dead you come for lie about family and rush you. What family? What family? Ain't nobody rushing you, Cora. You didn't put dollar. Not even a balloon or blood clot poker for you buy. What we are rushing about, you turn and say it's not your fucking responsibility. Our father. So we supposed to do it and we do it. And we don't look for you. Turn and tell them so with everything going on, no matter how we reach out to try to talk to them.
Yeah, so you have heard from Alfonso, Oney-British daughter, Keleen. And I can tell you that, well, she has done a number on Kora, that's Rapunzel. Yeah, so you heard, this woman in the other video, that's Cora Rapunzel, who claimed that she's the widow of Alfonso, Oney-British, whom gunmen killed on March 29, 2019. You heard from the daughter that he was married and did not have a will. So therefore, Cora claiming to be the widow. She's not. She's you know what I'm saying? She's one of those girls. She's a side chick. She's not his wife. So she's not a widow. She's his wife, in which he would like to be known that she's his wife. So therefore, she claimed that the family is fighting for the dead man's wealth, that he had died, leaving for his estate in which there was no living will, thus causing all kinds of problems for everyone involved. But based on what Keleen is saying, Cora, Rapunzel, a Disney movie character, is not the kind of person that decent, honest, and hardworking man, men must stay away from, because women like her are gold diggers. Yes, gold diggers, and the only thing that they brought to the table are falseness, false here, and everything false, and they are usually within a specific section of society, which is the drugs world, where drug dealers live, work, and party. They typically pass around like donkeys in this circle, because they want men who can fund their outrageous lifestyle of living like the Kardashians and the Jones, living a life of lies. So everything they use social media to promote themselves. The only thing they have to offer is just what's between them legs, nothing else. They can't have a civilized conversation because their IQs are such, so they have to use expletive to express themselves. They can't formulate a sentence, So now that she's complaining on social media that, so you hear, Keleen, that is Oney-British daughter, making it known that she's lying about Carlton Tuntun, wanting to harm her, and that she's lying because Tuntun has always been there for her. And you can hear some very disturbing things about this woman, and it's really, really sad when, the man's daughter, making all kind of accusation against her. It won't be only fitting, if all of this could be addressed, and clear the air, because for this young lady, so basically she and her father were very close, that she's able to express certain things that happened the night before the father was killed. And it goes to show you that's the kind of world that these people are living in. So it's concerning to hear about the legal and personal disputes surrounding the estates. The estate of Alfonso Harriet, also known as Oney-British, and the allegation made against individuals involved in the situation. While I cannot comment on the specific details of this case, I must approach such matter with caution and respect for due process. Unfortunately, situations with no will or clear instruction regarding an individual estate distribution can lead to disagreements and conflicts among family members and other parties involved. Honestly, I believe Keleen, because what she has stated, that put aside the expletive or she expressed herself, I believe her, because what she has said, that everything should be shared equally among everyone, and if it wasn't for Rapunzel, based on everything that is going on, if she hasn't gone out of her way, trying to scrape everything for herself, that it would not reach this point where the court found out that this man was still married. And I know that it has to be done by his children, because she was trying to, try to take away everything from the kids. That's how most women are, Yeah, they're selfish. Does her and the kids and her child that she had from the man, for the man. In fact, in which, if, as Keleen says rightfully, if they were like, malicious, they could have asked the court to do a DNA for her daughter, for Rapunzel's daughter, to find, to confirm through DNA that this child was in fact his. You understand? There's no doubt that according to that Keleen is Alfonso, Oney-British, Harriet's daughter. I don't know, that's what she says. So these disputes can be complex and emotionally charged, and all parties need to seek legal guidance and mediation to resolve them fairly and equitably. If Rapunzel or Cora, she wasn't greedy and a gold digger and selfish, it would not reach this point. So now that the wife is involved, yes, guess what is going on now? All the wife has to do is ask for a DNA for that child. And you know that everything that man's won't know, she holding on to, and the wife is involved now she have no access to them, because even if she's even living in an apartment or a house owned by the man, it's the wife property now, because she comes to them. If she had done what Keleen had told her, just share everything equitably with all of us, the wife wouldn't even know, and everything would be distributed, and that's it. But they say want or lose all. That's how it is. So she's going to end up now become an ag seed. If what Keleen is saying about the wife, that the court found out that he's still married, that means she has nothing substantial to get. Everything has to be shared equitably for all the children. I don't know how many children that this man had. You understand? So with their lifestyle, they're going to have just like Willie Agat and Rye Fowl, because they have money. Most of these women that these men are, they are with, intimately, most of these women don't really love these men. They just love the money. So you have to say that these women are literally, pan out themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's no love exists. Yes, it's just money. So once the money dry up, they just move on to the next person. That's how it is in this world. That kind of world. So I don't know how people, that's their thing, So nothing beats education, doing your thing in the right way. You understand? So as for the allegations against individuals involved in this situation, it's crucial, to refrain from making assumption or passing judgment without concrete evidence. So that's why we're not going to say that Carlton Tuntun threatened her, because we have no evidence. She's the one that making the accusation. So we are staying away from it, from such, assumption. The appropriate authorities should thoroughly investigate accusations of wrongdoing, and those found responsible should be held accountable through legal channels. Most women who like her, like Cora, that is a pass-round donkey game. Yes, in the drugs world. Because whether or not you want to believe it, these women have zero loyalty to the men, Their loyalty is to money. Yes, so they have no core beliefs. It's what's in it for me. They, so although that man, he was in love with her and all kind of thing, you've heard what the daughter had said, and based on the information that she is sharing, whether true or not, seems like it's coming from the father, because the father had told her, and we don't know. So we don't know if the saga will continue. So additionally, it's important to remember that, making derogatory and unfounded statement about individuals, such as, saying that Carlton Tuntun, is threatening her. We won't do that. You understand? But, calling her a gold digger, questioning her character based on superficial factor, is not harmful or unfair. It's factual, because these women, as a detective and someone who, work, and these women operate, they have zero loyalty or love. Their loyalty is to money and money and money. You understand? But everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, regardless of their background or circumstances. So in conclusion, it is essential for all parties involved in the dispute over Alfonso Harriet's, affectionately known as Oney-British estate, to seek legal counsel and work towards a resolution that is fair and just for everyone involved. So let us uphold the principle of fairness, integrity and respect as we navigate in this challenging situation. So when someone dies without a will, and as a legal wife, the wife is entitled and in charge of the estate. So because of Cora, because of her greed, that's, what Keleen says, that has taken away everything from her now. So the wife is going to be in charge. So they say, want her, lose her. So she has no talk because she has been trying, getting people to... the daughter said that 2 years before the father was killed, they weren't living together. So apparently the father gave her one apartment and she was living there with his daughter. So they were living separate places, and she could not get any family member to sign off on that, as you have heard in the previous video. This is such, what you call it, cascas. As we says, in cases where someone dies without a will, known as intestacy, the distribution of the estate typically follows the law of intestate succession, and these laws vary by jurisdiction, but generally prioritize the deceased person's immediate family, such as their spouse, children, and parents, in determining who inherits the estate. So if the deceased has a legal wife at their death, she would typically be entitled to a significant portion, if not all, of the estate under intestate law. The specifics of the distribution would depend on the laws of the jurisdiction in which the deceased live at the time of their death. So it's important to know that intestate laws are designed to provide a framework for distributing the deceased person's assets fairly and equitably. However, disputes can arise if estates has competing claims or complexities. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that, witnessing the public hearing of personal dispute, especially when it involves sensitive matters such as family, relationship, and inheritance. However, it is essential to address the issue raised by Keleen Harriet regarding the character of Rapunzel and the allegation of gold digging and dishonesty. Yeah, we believe what Keleen says. You understand? There's no reason not to believe Keleen, because she's on the ground too, and that she's on the ground and in the streets. And the accusation of gold digging and dishonesty, it can have severe consequences, and it should not be made lightly without sufficient evidence. But we know that all of the evidence ties right back to money. Because if you listen what the young girl says, when her father was killed, she told them, she and the rest of children, if my memory serves me right, I think he's supposed to have a twin boys. They're supposed to be in their 30s now, or they're about our late 20s. Yes, very, very bright youths. They were very bright if my memory serves me well. Yes, so as she says that when they had met with her after the father was killed, she said that she didn't have any money, and it was their duty to do the necessary. But at the grave at Medaris, they wanted to open the casket for some girls or one of his daughter to look at him for the last time, and she refused. So, but here Keleen says that but because she was going to get married to her father while she was looking about the divorce, because they didn't get the chance to tie the knot, she gave her the chance to, be the person who's in charge of the funeral, although she didn't spend a dime. Wow, that's kind of cool. Not even a balloon. And now she's crying, so she wants things. I do believe Keleen. I do believe Oney-British daughter. Not because I know her, but based on what she has says. Everything that Rapunzel have been saying, yeah, she's trying to create a narrative talking about Tuntun, this and we haven't heard. There's nothing that she has shared to support her argument, to say that the man has sent threat to her or threatened her. So I think that she's just trying to create some form of problem for the man. And that's how these kind of people are, carousing and carabuncles. You understand? So them, them say, a pig with lipstick is still a pig. You understand? So, Keleen perspective illuminate the complexities of interpersonal relationships, particularly those involving inheritance and financial matter. While her language may be strong and abrasive, her willingness to speak out against what she perceives as injustice deserves consideration. Yeah, although what she said that Cora is a gold digger, that is true. And the primary thing for the relationship with her father is for financial gain, and it's not uncommon in today's society. It's a complex issue that often stems from societal pressures, economic inequality, and individual motivation. However, it's essential to recognize that, the sweeping generalization about individual based on their social economic status or relationships, it's not unfair and unjust, because based on what she's saying, Cora is saying, it's all about the money. Because if she, loved it, and because she, based on her rhetoric, she wants to say that her child is the only child that is the man's legitimate child, and the others are so-called child. And that is rude and insultive, and, those things, rub people the wrong way. But you have to understand that that she, Cora, or Rapunzel, or what you want to name, because you have to understand that their roles are totally different. So for her, talking in that, using such tone, she think that she's cool, but she don't know that people looking at her sideways to show that her heart and her mind is not clean. And she has no respect. She never, she don't treat the kids with any dignity and respect, regardless of their background or circumstances. In conclusion, while the allegation by Keleen Harriet mirrors serious and valid concern, we approach them with empathy, understanding, and commitment to fairness. We know that she's hurting because that's her father. Yes, she's the eldest child. As we said that I think it's only 3 of her children that we have met, but we know Keleen, yes, very well. And even her baby father, Fleego, the Maga guy, and I think she have 2 children for him, but I know that the last time I know that she was living in Tivoli Gardens. Yes, Keleen was living down there, because that's where her mom was living too. But the mom, when it comes on to, although the mom is older than, we're not being sarcastic or anything like that, but based on what I have seen, when I had, the mom know me very well, because, I was a, name brand detective in Huntsby Police here. So she had took Keleen, and there's some things that I'm not going to talk, personal things, you understand. But the mom, natural, although, at the time maybe she would be like maybe Cora's age. But if you're trying to compare to both of them, it's apples to orange, or apples are orange to lime. And, Keleen mother would be the orange, so you can't eat it. Yes, I am telling you. Trust me. Nothing falls about her. Everything was, straight black woman with high self-esteem. Not like Cora, who have low self-esteem. Have this one whole heap of falls here and falls this and falls that. Yes, Keleen mother, very beautiful. Yeah, I have to compliment her. Very beautiful. And, maybe she looks much, when I had met her, I think it's 2 or 3 times I had spoken to her. Yeah, she's very superior to Cora. But most of these men, they always tend to go for younger women. I don't know what happened. I don't recall how many children that she had for Oney then when I had met her, but I know that Keleen, the one that's talking, was Israel. So she was very, very intelligent when I met her because she was going to school, high school in England. But because her father went to prison, she returned back to Jamaica. I'm not going to talk about that, but I don't know if she still have her papers to live there because she had her papers to live in England at the time. And I haven't seen her in decades. So, so personal disputes should resolve through a dialogue, mediation, and if necessary legal channels rather than through public confrontation or character assassination, in which there is no character assassination when it comes on to Keleen talking about Cora, because as she said, she had remained, silent since the death of her father. In regards to the person who killed her father, I don't know what role Cora plays. I don't know if Cora slept with Cool Breeze, because Cool Breeze is the man who is allegedly behind the killing of Oney-British and Fowl. So I don't know what information Keleen have about that. That's why she says that the woman Rapunzel knew who killed her father and she played a role. So this is just news to me right now. The information that I had it's right there on the channel. You heard we had converse with Cool Breeze. Yes, Cool Breeze. We had spoken with him about him and the killing of both men, Fowl and Oney-British. Yes. So let us try to foster an environment of mutual respect, compassion and empathy as we navigate these challenging situations. And we wish nothing but the best for Falls here, Cora. Yeah, Cora Falls. Like, I haven't seen Keleen, as you see, I show you the picture. Yeah, Falls, women that wear Falls here because they have low self-esteem. They don't love themselves and they don't like what they have seen. And even with that name, Rapunzel, that goes to show you that, really low self-esteem, want to be white. Because Rapunzel is a white character, Disney character, and she's not white. So that goes to show you how, a person's psyche, how it works. You understand? So we just hope that she'll grow and, eventually come to herself, come to her own. That's it for now. Anything, we'll follow up and let you our loyal, viewers and subscribers know what's going on. But this is another sad situation that is, in the public domain. But hey, that's how it is. Welcome to Jamaican people, how they hear themselves and how they express themselves. As to me, these are the kind of women that my mother always warned me about. Women that use women whose mouth are filthy. No, I could, that's why these are corrosions, real corrosions and corobunkers. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.